Hello everyone. At reInvent 2024, AWS have made lots of new announcements. There are a lot of cool stuff to talk about. I have all of these major updates ready for you. So let's check them out. Let's start with an interesting topic, all of the Gen AI related updates. The first update and the most important one is Amazon Nova foundation models that became available inside Amazon Bedrock. Let's discuss this exciting update about the new addition to Amazon Bedrock, these Amazon Nova foundation models. Amazon Nova represent a significant leap forward in foundation model technology, offering you a range of models designed for different needs and could be used across different intelligent classes. The Nova family includes several specialized models. The first one, Amazon Nova Micro. It's a text-only model focused on delivering the lowest latency at a very low cost. This could be ideal for applications requiring quick text-based only interaction. Then we have Amazon Nova Lite. This is a multimodal model designed for processing text, images, video inputs at high speed at low cost as well. Also, we have Amazon Nova Pro, offers a balance of accuracy, speed, and cost for a wide range of tasks. It's a highly capable multimodal model that could be the go-to choice for many complex applications. And for the visual content generation, this is very interesting. Amazon Nova Canvas and Amazon Nova Reels provide state-of-the-art capabilities for image and video generation, respectively. The next update is about Amazon Bedrock Marketplace. Amazon Bedrock Marketplace provides Gen AI developers access to over 100 publicly available and proprietary foundation models, in addition to Amazon Bedrock industry-leading models already. Amazon Bedrock Marketplace empowers Gen AI developers to rapidly test and incorporate a diverse array of emerging, popular, and leading foundation models of different types and sizes. The next update to talk about is Amazon Bedrock Prompt Caching. AWS has announced that Amazon Bedrock now supports prompt caching. Prompt caching is a new capability that can reduce your cost by up to 90%, and even the latency can be improved by 85% for supported models by caching frequently used prompts across multiple API calls. It allows you to cache the repetitive inputs and avoid reprocessing contexts such as long system prompts and common examples that help actually guide the model response. When cache is being used, fewer computing resources would be needed to generate the output, and as a result, not only we can process the request faster, but we can also pass along the cost saving from using fewer resources. Another interesting update is Amazon Bedrock multi-agent collaboration in preview mode. Amazon Bedrock has introduced multi-agent collaboration, a significant enhancement for AI-driven workflows. Multiple AI agents can now work together on complex tasks, enabling parallel processing, enhancing speed and accuracy. Bedrock multi-agent collaboration enables developers to build, deploy, and manage multiple specialized agents that will work together seamlessly to address increasingly complex business workflows. Each agent would focus on a specific task under the coordination of a supervisor agent, which breaks down the processes into manageable steps to ensure precision and reliability. The next interesting update is going to be automated reasoning checks in Amazon Bedrock guardrails in preview. Amazon Bedrock guardrails has introduced automated reasoning checks. This feature will make AWS the first major cloud provider to integrate automated reasoning into GenAI offerings. It addresses a critical challenge, I guess you have heard about it, which is model hallucination. How can we detect and prevent model hallucination in LLM's large language model responses? Using sound mathematical techniques, automated reasoning checks verify the accuracy of the AI-generated content against expert-created policies. Domain experts can now create automated reasoning policies that encapsulate their specialized knowledge. The system will not just only validate the generated content, but will also be able to explain why the answers are accurate, providing much more needed transparency. Another update to talk about, which is the possibility of selecting Amazon Aurora Serverless as a quick create vector store in Amazon Bedrock knowledge bases. Amazon Aurora PostgreSQL is now available as one of the options in the quick create vector store creation wizard inside Amazon Bedrock knowledge bases. Beside open source serverless and other options, now we have Amazon Aurora as an option. This integration allows developers to deploy an Aurora serverless cluster with PG Vector in minutes, simplifying the setup of vector stores for RAG architectures in GenAI applications. Another important update, Amazon Bedrock Knowledge Base supports now structured data retrieval. Amazon Bedrock Knowledge Bases now support natural language querying to retrieve structured data from your structured data sources. Using advanced natural language processing, Bedrock knowledge bases can transform natural language queries into the equivalent SQL queries, allowing the user to retrieve data directly from the source without the need to move or pre-process the data. Bedrock knowledge base supports structured data retrieval from Amazon Redshift and Amazon SageMaker Lakehouse at this time. One more Bedrock update, Amazon Bedrock knowledge base now has the ability to process multi-model data. Amazon Bedrock knowledge bases now enables developers to build GenAI applications that can analyze and leverage insights from both textual data beside visual data, such as images, charts, diagrams, and tables. With this launch, Bedrock knowledge bases will be able to extract the content from both text and visual data, and will be able to generate the semantic embeddings using your selected embedding model and storing them in the chosen vector store. One more update, Bedrock guardrails support multimodal toxicity detection for image content. Amazon Bedrock guardrails now even supports the multimodal toxicity detection for image content, enabling organizations to apply content filters. The same content filter that we used to apply them to text, now we can apply them to images. This new capability with guardrails available now in preview removes the heavy lifting required by the customers to build their own safeguards and measures for image data, or even spend cycles with manual evaluation that could be error-prone and a tedious task. Another important update is Amazon Bedrock Model Distillation, which is in preview. With Amazon Bedrock Model Distillation, customers can use a smaller, faster, and more cost-effective model that can deliver use case-specific accuracy that is comparable to the most capable models in Bedrock. Today, as of now, fine-tuning a smaller, cost-efficient model to increase its accuracy for a specific customer use case could be an iterative process where customer will need to write a specific prompts and responses and refine the data sets to ensure that the training data sets capture the diverse examples and will be able to do the job. Amazon Bedrock model distillation will automate the process needed to generate synthetic data from the teacher model, train and evaluate the student model, the smaller one, and then host that final distilled model for inference. Enough talking about Bedrock, now let's talk about Amazon Q Business updates. Amazon Q Business introduces over than 50 actions for popular business application and platform. This is an exciting update for Amazon Q Business. Just let's quickly recap what is Amazon Q Business does. It's an AI-powered assistant designed for the workplace to help employees and the users to find informations, answer their questions, complete tasks across various business systems and documents. It's a tool that can be used to boost productivity by providing quick access to the relevant information the users are looking for, and can also automate some routine tasks. Now, Amazon Q Business has expanded its capability with over 50 new actions across popular business applications. This means user can now perform tasks in other apps like Salesforce, Asana, Microsoft Exchange, Jira, Smartsheet, ServiceNow, and many more without leaving the Amazon Q interface. Now let's talk about Amazon Q developer updates. Well, there are several exciting updates for Amazon Q developer. Just quickly, let's recap what is Q developer. Amazon Q developer is a Gen AI powered assistant designed to help developers with various aspects of software development, designing, building, testing, deploying, and even maintaining their software. Now, let's summarize the recent updates for Amazon Q Developer. First, automated code reviews. Q Developer now can perform code reviews automatically, providing comments, flagging suspicious patterns in the code, offering patches, allowing you to assess the deployment risk. Another update is operational investigation capability. It's in preview feature. This feature helps to accelerate the troubleshooting across AWS environment. It can help you to detect anomalies, identify potential root causes, suggest remediation steps, and it can integrate with other AWS tools like CloudWatch. Another third update, which is very interesting, documentation generation. Q Developer now can automatically generate the README files and the data flow diagrams within projects, helping developer understand code bases faster and document new features more efficiently. And lastly, there is a tight integration between Q Developer and GitLab. And this feature is in preview. It embeds a Q Developer capability directly inside GitLab platform, allowing developer to delegate tasks to the Amazon Q agents using quick actions like streamlined development workflows, automating complex processes like code reviews, code base upgrades, and much more. For the machine learning fans, now let's start exploring updates for SageMaker. First, let's speak about the next generation of SageMaker. Big news from AWS. They are rolling out a major upgrade to Amazon SageMaker. So what's the deal? Well, imagine having all your data, analytics, and AI tools all in one place. That's exactly what AWS is doing with this new version of SageMaker. They are bringing together a bunch of popular AWS services to make the life easier for data scientists, analysts, and developers. You can do everything from a single workspace. Whether you are building AI models or creating apps that is using cutting-edge AI, it's all right there at your fingertips. And all of that is being bundled with Amazon Q Developer to help you code faster and smarter. What does that mean to you? Well, if you are working with data and AI on AWS, your life just got a whole lot easier. You will be able to collaborate better, work faster, and do more with data ever than before. Amazon SageMaker Lakehouse. AWS has announced Amazon SageMaker Lakehouse, a unified, open, and secure data lakehouse that will simplify your analytics and artificial intelligence experience. Amazon SageMaker Lakehouse unifies all of your data across Amazon S3 data lakes, Amazon Redshift data warehouses, helping you to build more powerful analytics and AI ML applications on a single copy of your data. SageMaker Lakehouse gives you the flexibility to access and query your data in place with the help of Apache Iceberg, which is an open standard. Amazon SageMaker Partner AI Apps. So what is the big deal? Well, AWS is making it super easy for you to find and use top-notch AI tools from other companies right within SageMaker. This is huge because it will save you a ton of time and effort. Here is why this matters. First, it's all about convenience. Before this feature, if you wanted to use a specialized AI tool, you had to do a lot of research, set these tools up by yourself, and jump between different interfaces. But now, it's simple as clicking as a button to add these tools to your SageMaker workspace. Second, it's secure. These partner apps run in your own SageMaker environment, so your data stays safe and does not leave your secure space. This is great news for companies that have strict security rules. Amazon SageMaker HyperPod updates. We are talking about some cool updates to Amazon SageMaker HyperPod. But first, let's quickly explain what HyperPod is for those who might not know in very simple terms. Simply, SageMaker HyperPods makes it easier and faster to build large AI models. It helps to manage all of the complex computing resources that are needed for these big AI projects. Now on to those exciting updates. I have two updates. First, we have got the flexible training plans. You can now set your own timeline and budget for training AI models. SageMaker helps you create the most cost-efficient plan to get your model trained. This means you can get your AI models up and running faster and within your budget constraints. Cool, right? The second update is all about recipes. These are SageMaker HyperPod recipes, and they are designed to make working with popular AI models super easy. SageMaker HyperPod recipes include a training stack that's being tested by AWS, thus removing weeks of tedious work experimenting with different model configurations. You can also quickly switch between GPU-based and AWS Trainium-based instances with a one-line recipe change and enable automated model checkpointing for improved training resiliency. Announcing scenario analysis capability of Amazon Q in QuickSight. Well, if you are not familiar with Amazon QuickSight, QuickSight is actually a data visualization tool that helps businesses make more sense of their data by creating charts, graphs, and reports. Now let's speak about the new feature announcement. Amazon has introduced a new capability that is being called scenario analysis. That is being powered by an AI assistant. This new feature is designed to make data analysis much easier and faster for business users. You can ask questions about your business data in plain language, just as if you are talking to a person. Amazon Q will guide you through the analysis step by step, suggesting ways to look at your data, and even automatically finding important insights for you. It will present the findings in an easy-to-understand format, with visuals and explanations of what the data means for your business. You would be also able to explore different scenarios and compare them side by side, which helps in making better business decisions. This makes complex data analysis much simpler and faster. You don't need to be a data expert to get valuable insights from your business information. Now let's talk about some cool compute updates. First update, Amazon EC2 Trainium 2 instances are becoming generally available. Let's talk about the latest advancements in AWS's AI computing capabilities, the new EC2 Trainium 2 instances, and the preview of Trainium 2 Ultra servers. But first, some context. AWS Trainium is actually a custom chip designed for machine learning tasks. The first generation, Trainium 1, was introduced to accelerate AI training workloads. Now, AWS has launched Trainium 2, the second generation of these chips. What makes Trainium 2 so special? Well, it offers significantly more power. Please check the link in the video description for more details. And the new Trainium 2 Ultra servers take this even further by connecting multiple Trainium 2 instances together. This creates a unified system with even more impressive specs. Now, the next update is going to be about Amazon Elastic VMware Service EVS, which is in preview. This is a new offering from AWS, Amazon Elastic VMware Service, or what we will call it, Amazon EVS. It's currently in preview mode, as I just mentioned, and EVS is designed to run VMware Cloud Foundation, VCF, directly within your Amazon VPC. This new service aims to simplify the process of migrating VMware-based workloads to AWS. EVS automates the deployment of VCF environments on AWS, allowing for quick and easy migration of VMware workloads. You can even use the same VCF software and tools that you are accustomed to from your on-premises environment. And because it is becoming as a native AWS service, EVS would allow easy integration with other native AWS services. So this can help and facilitate modernization and innovation. Now let's talk about some networking updates. First, access to VPC resources over AWS Private Link. Well, previously, AWS Private Link allowed customers to establish private connection between their VPCs and specific services, but there were some kind of limitation or requirement. Users would only be able to access or share services that use NLBs, Network Load Balancer, or Gateway Load Balancer. This restriction restricted the type of the resources that could be securely shared and accessed across VPCs. Now, AWS has expanded Private Link's capabilities with this update. Customer can use VPC endpoints to privately and securely access a much wider range of VPC resources that can include databases, clusters, and other resources in their VPCs that we don't need any longer for these resources to be behind a load balancer. Another update is the AWS Data Transfer Terminal for high-speed data upload. AWS Data Transfer Terminal provides a physical location where customer can bring their storage devices and upload the data directly to AWS using a high-speed connection. This new service significantly reduces the transfer times, potentially from weeks to minutes, while ensuring secure and direct connection to AWS network. It offers flexibility by allowing you to upload to various AWS services like Amazon S3 or Amazon EFS. Currently, as we speak, it's just available in Los Angeles and New York with a special reservation system for time slots. Some security updates. The announcement of AWS Security Incident Response. This is an important security update. AWS has announced the general availability of AWS Security Incident Response, a new service that helps you prepare for, respond to, and recover from security events. This service offers automated monitoring and investigation of the security findings to free up your resources from routine tasks. It allows for better communication and collaboration feature to streamline response and coordination, and gives you direct access 24/7 to the AWS Customer Incident Response team. The security incident response will integrate with existing detection services like Amazon Guard Duty and even third-party tools through AWS Security Hub, and that is to rapidly review the security alerts, escalate the high priority findings, and with definitely your permission, implement the containment actions. Now let's talk about some storage related updates. First, we will introduce the Amazon FSx intelligent tiering. We got a new feature for Amazon FSx, which is intelligent tiering. Just a quick reminder, what is Amazon FSx? FSx is a fully managed file storage service that supports popular file systems like Windows File Servers, Lustre, and many others. Now, AWS has introduced FSx Intelligent Tiering, a new storage class for FSx that will significantly reduce costs, up to 85% less than FSx SSD storage, and maybe around 20% less compared to the on-premises HDD storage. This new option would become ideal for general purpose datasets, especially the one that includes lots of infrequently accessed data. The new class is available as of today for Amazon FSx for OpenZFS. Now let's talk about some updates for Amazon S3, and the first update I have for S3 is the Amazon S3 tables. A new feature has been announced for Amazon S3, which is S3 tables. Amazon S3 table delivered the first cloud object storage with built-in Apache Iceberg support. And that would become the easiest way to store tabular data at scale. The S3 tables are specifically optimized for analytics workloads, resulting maybe in around 3x faster query throughput and around 10x higher transactions per second compared to the self-managed tables. With S3 table support for the Apache Iceberg standard, your tabular data can be easily queried by popular AWS and even third-party query and analytics engines. S3 tables actually introduce table buckets. Beside the general purpose buckets, now we have a new kind of bucket called the table buckets, a new bucket type that is purpose-built to store tabular data. With table buckets, you can quickly create tables and even set up, let's say, table level permissions to help you manage access to your data and data lakes. You can then load and query the data inside your tables and the table buckets with standard SQL. Now it is databases time. And let's talk about the updates for the managed database services on AWS. The first update I have for you here is the announcement for Amazon Aurora DSQL in preview mode. Previously, building highly scalable and always available application often required complex database architectures, manual shardings, significant operational overhead. Well, Aurora DSQL addresses these challenges. It can scale horizontally without the need for sharding or instance upgrade, so allowing us to adapt to any workload demand, offering unlimited scalability. It's designed for 99.99% availability, that in the case of a single region, and in the case of multi-region, it's a 99.999%. This will ensure application resilience. Now, the second update is going to be about Amazon DynamoDB Global Tables. It now supports multi-region strong consistency. Amazon DynamoDB had a feature that's global table. Now we have multi-region strong consistency for DynamoDB global table in preview. Previously, while DynamoDB global tables offered multi-region replication, to achieve strong consistency across region, it was a challenging task, and often it required some kind of custom solutions. Well, this new announcement, this new feature addresses such a limitation. Now the application can read the latest version of data from any region in a global table, allowing you to achieve a zero RPO, providing the highest level of resilience for multi-region application. The next update is going to be about AWS DMS schema conversion with Gen AI. Now moving to database migrations. An exciting new feature for AWS Database Migration Service, DMS, is the schema conversion with the help of generative AI. Previously, migrating databases, especially when we were trying to convert complex code objects like the stored procedures or functions, these required significant manual effort and definitely expertise. The new announcement, this new feature, will use Gen AI, like for these kind of projects, to provide recommendations for schema conversion, simplifying complex migration. It can convert up to 90% of your schema automatically. This will definitely significantly reduce the manual work and can speed up the database migration projects. Now let's talk about some updates related to containers. And the first update I have here is Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service Auto Mode. This is a significant new feature for Amazon EKS service, this Auto Mode. Previously, managing Kubernetes cluster on AWS required some considerable expertise, and there was some manual effort. The admins and the users had to handle infrastructure provisioning, scaling, optimization all by themselves. This could be sometimes complex and time-consuming. So EKS Auto Mode, it changes this landscape. It will fully automate the cluster operations, reducing the need for deep Kubernetes expertise. User can now set up and manage clusters with minimal intervention, freeing up their time to focus more on their applications. The second update for containers is Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Services Hybrid Nodes. Previously, managing Kubernetes clusters across cloud and on-premises environment was a bit challenging. Users had to maintain separate Kubernetes infrastructures. This had led sometimes to operational complexity, some kind of inconsistencies. Well, EKS Hybrid Node addresses these challenges. EKS Hybrid Nodes enable you to use your on-premises and edge infrastructure as nodes inside Amazon EKS clusters. EKS Hybrid Nodes will unify the management of Kubernetes across cloud, on-premises, and even edge environments, giving you the flexibility to run your workloads anywhere while driving higher availability, scalability, and efficiency. This will standardize Kubernetes operations and tools across different environments. Wow, this was like a race to mention all of these amazing updates in just a couple of minutes. But I have some bad news. This is not the full list. I just focused on the most important updates. However, I will keep a link in the video description for a page that you can visit to check the full comprehensive list of all of the updates that were announced during reInvent 2024. I hope you found this video beneficial. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.